Leah's on the way with her hot fueler, and there is Steve Torrance, the current points leader and dominator in the category. We'll be back with more from Seattle after this. So let's take a peek here at our Top Fuel Eliminations ladder presented by Lucas Oil. And in the Top Fuel Eliminator category, we see that Mike Salinas is the #1 qualifier. And we see some of these back with more Top Fuel. The Montana Brands Top Fuel dragster driven by Austin Prock will be facing off against Leah and her team, including crew chief Tato Guhara. Let's take a look at our UTI.edu power rankings this week, and as we take a look at the numbers inside the numbers of drag racing, we can see that the success rate of these two drivers is different. Leah's car gets successfully down the racetrack about 69% of the time. Austin's car about 60% of the time. Reaction time, though, favors Austin with an 0.60 average in the class, making him second, and an 0.79 average reaction time for Leah, which puts her 13th. Which one of these numbers do you put your money on?
Well, I got to go with the performance because Leah at times can be good. I do believe that she has a tendency to overthink, overcomplicate things. You pre-stage the car, you stage it, you wait for your opponent to do the same thing. As soon as that yellow light goes, you go. That's what you don't wait for the green. You wait for the green, you've been left in the dust. So she has to rely on her car and what it's been doing this weekend. And as much as drivers say, we don't really like to think about the other guy in the lane.
Oh, she's thinking.
This is a good time to just phase that out. If you have the mental fortitude, you can do that.
Austin Prock, 200 spinner on the starting line, and at the finish line stripe, it is Austin Prock. 3.761 beats a 3.762. A margin of victory of just 0.02 of a second for Austin Prock. The reaction times tell much of the story of their separation.
Yeah, that's everything. That makes the difference between winning and losing. And an 0.86 in a top fuel car in the first round against that opponent, to be honest with you, to be quite frank with you, it's not acceptable for the caliber of this team. I'm pretty sure they expect more. I'm sure they're going to be encouraging to her and say, hey, you did a good job. But to me, that's how you lose races. You're not sharp on the line, and it'll cost you.
Austin Prock continues to deliver for his team. Mike Green, the crew chief, puts one in his back pocket. And we talked about that point separation, which is only a handful of points between Austin Prock and Terry McMillan. And Austin Prock is now left ahead of Terry McMillan in our countdown points as the vice continues to close and the pressure continues to mount. About 1/3 of the length of the Top Fuel dragster at the finish line for Austin Prock. So now that Leah Prichett has been eliminated,